Hey guys, welcome to Digit.in, and what we have with us are the BlackBerry Evolve and Evolve X, the two new smartphones from BlackBerry. Now, as you can see, their design is pretty much the same, with the Evolve X having slightly more sharper edges all around, and the Evolve has more rounded edges, and it is the opposite for the fingerprint sensor. The fingerprint sensor on the Evolve is a little more squarish, and on the Evolve Plus it's a little bit more rounded. So yeah, I mean, what you guys have here are two smartphones from BlackBerry, and while you guys keep asking the most important question about the price first, that is the one I will get out of the way immediately. So the BlackBerry Evolve is priced at $24,999 and the Evolve X is priced at $34,990. $24,990 and $34,990 for the Evolve and the Evolve X. So we're here to take all your questions. Just to remind you guys that the Evolve X that we have here is actually a prototype, so we can't show you things like camera and other things, whereas the Evolve, we can show you exactly whatever it is that you guys need to see. So if you have any questions, just haul them out in the comment section and we will do our best to answer them. So let's quickly run you through some of the specifications. Now, the Evolve X has the Snapdragon 630 SoC, whereas the Evolve has the Snapdragon 430 SoC. The Evolve X has 6 GB RAM, the Evolve has 4 GB of RAM. Both of them have a 16 GB built-in storage. They have a 16 megapixel front-facing camera with an f2.0 aperture, and have a wide angle for selfies. They also support the bokeh mode. Both the phones run on Android 8.1. Both the phones have a 4000 mAh battery for all those of you that want to know. Now, coming to the rear camera, we have a 12 plus 13 megapixel setup on both the phones. As you can see, they both support a dual camera setup with an f1.8 and an f2.6 aperture with a 1.4 and a 1.0 micron pixel size. It's an RGB plus monochrome sensor. Both of them support bokeh as well as bokeh after you've shot the picture. So if you feel you've got the wrong subject in focus, you can change that later on as well. Speaking of the back, it has a textured back, which we have come to see from other BlackBerry devices as well. It's a nice touch for those that don't want to put a case on their smartphone. Another interesting thing to note is both of them support wireless charging, and as far as charging is concerned, they support Quick Charge 3.0. Both of them also support wireless charging, which is absolutely a very nice touch. Now, considering these are BlackBerry devices, they come with the entire suite of BlackBerry software that we have come to know and love from BlackBerry. It's almost to stock Android 8.8. And another interesting thing to note is BlackBerry's DTech is still a part of the system. You also have an updated messenger, which essentially means that it's going to link all your social accounts as well. You have security where as well, where it essentially functions like the app 1Password, where you can put all your passwords in one secure place out here, and the rest of the passwords are taken care of by the system itself. It will also suggest certain key important passwords to you guys. So another thing which I wanted to check out if it's actually active out here is the ability to hide an app. So let's say if I don't want someone to see an app, I can hide it, I can rename it. Out here I have the ability to long press on let's say contacts, for example, and I can just hit the rename button, and I can either hide the app if I want, I can rename it. So that's actually pretty cool if you want to hand your phone over to someone and don't want them snooping through some of the apps that you have. Now, of course, since a lot of you guys are asking about the price, I'm going to reiterate the price once again. The Evolve is priced at 24,990 rupees, and the Evolve X is priced at 34,990 rupees. Both of them will be available on Amazon. The Evolve will be available from the end of August, and the Evolve X will be available from the middle of September. Now, both the devices have a 5.99-inch Full HD Plus display, and the company claims they can go all the way up to 500 nits of brightness, which means even if you're sitting under direct sunlight, you will be able to see the display. We are sitting under direct sunlight right now, and you kind of get that effect if that's something that you want to see. So there you have it, guys. That was all the features that that BlackBerry spoke about. There are, of course, other things like a power center where you can manage and optimize the amount of battery and RAM that apps use. So that's another interesting thing for those of you that want. BlackBerry is going to promise monthly updates, and they've been keeping up with that, at least for the previous phones that they have launched. You also get the BlackBerry keyboard, which is something that has been loved about a BlackBerry device. And when you start typing a message, you have this. So if I type hi, well, not in 2 actually, if I just want to type the message itself. Okay, just hang on 1 second. Yeah, okay. So typing on a document or something like that, when the keyboard pops up, it still has oops, I don't want to sign in. Come on, give me something to type on without that messaging. Not now. New message. Okay, so here you guys have the keyboard. It also gives you suggestions based on what exactly it is that you want to type. Let's just say 111. And here, okay, so when I start typing, I'm going to be like hi, and it's going to give me this little pop-up of the actual words that I can actually type. So that is something that is really cool. So there you have it, guys. This is a quick look at everything that BlackBerry announced today. Just to reiterate some of the features, we have 5.99-inch Full HD Plus display, which BlackBerry says will go above 500 nits. Price, guys, come on, like I've said that like a couple of times. The Evolve is at $24,990. The Evolve X is at $34,990. Has a Snapdragon 450. The Evolve X has 6 GB of RAM. The Evolve has 4 GB of RAM. Both of them have 64 GB of built-in storage. Quick charge, 4000 mAh battery, 16 megapixel front camera, and a dual rear camera setup. So there you have it, guys. That was our quick look at the BlackBerry Evolve and the Evolve X. As always, if you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe to our live notifications. If you did not enjoy it, well, you know, tell us what we need to do to help you enjoy this one. And you can check out our first impressions of this device really soon. We will catch you in another video. It's goodbye for now.